Alrighty. I know it's a weird time for me to be live streaming compared to when I'm normally live streaming. Um, but here we are. Do a Got to get my phone up and running here so I can monitor the chat. Pause that for a second. Now I'm just gonna walk away from my phone real quick, make sure my audio is working good. Check one, two, check, check, check. Yep, sounds good. Microphone's on. That's cool. That's a plus. Microphone is working. Uh, all messages. Oops. Okay. Oh, Chen, what's up? Oh, you're quick tonight. What is happening, girl? That's not gonna work. Okay. Um, I'll just put it over here. All right. Uh, I know it is late for me, actually. Late for you too, really. Uh, Try and prop my phone up right there. Fuck, where am I? Okay. Stuff. I need stuff. Look what I got from China. What could it be? Presents. Wow, look at all that. Noodles. Oodles of noodles. So I did a thing. I was kind of waiting for my wife to get finished with work today. And I wound up cutting a little hole right here. I don't know if you can see that little bad boy, but there's a switch in the hole. And oh shit, underneath, I've got some wiring done already and ready to go. So that's all done. I just need to I haven't decided if I'm actually gonna fix this inside of here or if I want it on the bottom part of the base. And I'm still trying to work out in my head how I want the base to be fastened to the bottom. Um, I just don't know. I really wish I could find something like this that was rechargeable, like a USB battery pack, and then I could just have a little USB port right here. Um, but I haven't found one of those yet. So maybe if Jerry comes on and he knows of one, he can send me a link, and I'll just rewire it with the new one and do it that way. Because that would be ideal instead of having to change batteries, obviously. Let me see. Oh, yeah, send me a pic of what you did today. No, they don't turn on with one button. So it'll this light, the lava light has to be plugged in to the wall, and then The other one is wired separately. It is what it is. Uh, I'm not going to stress about it. First off, I need a noodle. Well, you know what? I don't even need to do this shit yet. I got to paint her hand. I want to get. I want to get her hand done so I can wire the lightsaber up and get that part finished. Because I always do the portrait last, and that's that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the portrait last. Um, but that's pretty much all that needs to be done now. Is I just got to paint her hand, which should go really quick and easy, and then get the noodle wired up and through her hand, and that's it. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, they don't turn on with one button though. Um, did you let me know when you send the picture and I'll check it out real quick? 'Cause I'm excited. I want to see what you did. And guys, like if you want to add my Instagram, just add me on Instagram and just send me a message because my Instagram is private. I got family on there and stuff. And if I deem you worthy, I'll add you on my Instagram. That way you guys can show me pictures of stuff you're working on and shit like that. Eventually, I am going to have a completely separate Instagram account that's just for the 3D painter, and we'll go from there. But until then, I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't want too much social media in my life, more like than I already have. Over time, I've become less and less active on Facebook shit and stuff. Everything's just so fucking political anymore. Get some water out of that. And I'm gonna need to mix up some flesh tone here. Yeah, the less the better, absolutely. Put that upside down for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna need pink, flesh tone, dark aluminum, and maybe chrome for the lightsaber. I might even put like some gold element in the lightsaber, little black lines here and there. There's a little more detail to the lightsaber than I'd like there to be, but that's fine. Um, Almost feeling like I should just paint her fingers first. No, I think I need to paint the lightsaber first because then I can just go over her hand with whatever I need. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. Um, I don't know if her hilt's accurate or not. It's a good question. Let's look it up real quick. Because if it is accurate, I can paint it accurately. Mara Jade lightsaber. Images. God, they're all fucking different. Oh, okay. This one right here is the most accurate I'm seeing so far. And it's all silver. And then there's like some black elements up there. That's like chrome. That's the one that NeoPixel makes. Yeah, shit, man. It's actually accurate. It's just got some black around up here. Like these little wrappings up here are black. The buttons are black. It's really a simple lightsaber. And then the belt hanger thingy button is just gold. Okay, red button and a black button. Yeah, that works for me. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. So chrome. Okay. Chrome it is. Let's go back to the chat. Yeah, it is a really nice looking saber. It's cool. So we're going to go with chrome instead of dark aluminum for that. We've got like solder and shit all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, they did their homework on this one. Good catch, Abe3D. Oh shit, you know what? I also have to remember to paint her glasses. Her shades. Keep that pretty simple because you could barely even see them hanging from her head anyways. So. Stuff really looks like metal. It's trippy. No, I don't need my wet palette at the moment. I don't know what. I'm super nervous. I'm gonna fucking splash paint on her, so I'm gonna get her out of the way for a few. It's like at that point where you don't really want to have any fucking accidents where you might have to fucking paint over everything, repaint shit. Don't want that happening. Yeah, my wife was tripping out when I told her I was coming downstairs. She's like, "You're gonna go paint right now?" And it's like, "Yeah, is that okay?" I kind of stressed out. Haven't gotten to paint in a few days. I need to get down there and I want to get this fucking lightsaber lit up.
Don't you dreaming all that? Don't you say it's a matter of time? You won't stay 'cause everything that I
Mirror pens.
need you close like no other.
Pleasantly surprised I'm on. I am too. I was sitting in my office, like, just finished making dinner for us, and we had dinner together and stuff. And sit, she likes to watch her shows, and I go play video games or whatever. I have a bunch of pens. I don't have mirror pens though. I don't know what those are. I do have pens, but um, I'm already brushing it. Might as well just keep rolling with it.
Everything that I want.
Just gonna get a nice coating of chrome on the whole thing, and then get the other elements painted in on top of that.
Need you close like no other. With a turn of time, could I give so much more than I found? Could you turn back these hands of mine? Come on, say that you've tried. Stop.
Oh shit. That was a fucking big one. They just launched a rocket from Vandenberg Space Force Base out here, and we just had a big old sonic boom. Yeah, I'd like to see those pens. I got a whole bunch of different pens. I've got some Vallejo pens too that I might try out for her eyes. They're relatively new pens that Vallejo put out.
I let you go. I let you go. I ever let you go. Stop.
I'll see what I have in here. Yeah, these are like big giant fucking tips on them and shit. I wouldn't be comfortable using those. They're a little too much tip. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this up a little more because it's a little bit in the way. So how's everybody else out there doing tonight? Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Totally appreciate you guys. Painting up Mara's lightsaber here, and then I'll be working on her skin on her fingers and her toe and her fingernails, and then we're gonna wire up the lightsaber and hopefully have ignition if all goes well. And the paint I'm using, in case anybody wants to know, I'm using Vallejo Metal Color Chrome. It's a really good chrome. Airbrush is beautiful. I've definitely seen better chrome out there, though. If you have a favorite chrome that you like, don't hesitate to put that in the chat. I'd love to find out about it. Give it a try. Yeah, this is a very bright chrome, no doubt. That's okay. I don't mind. Ain't gonna lie though, I'm super excited to get this thing wired up. We're not far from that. It'll be my first, providing it's successful. It'll be my first actual lightsaber that lights up that I've done on any of my projects. So I'm pretty excited for that. You too. Oh, did you do a lightsaber, Jen? Did you do one? What? I want to see it. All right, let's get this dried up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty damn excited. Oh, and I need to test something as well. I found um I found some microwire shrink wrap shit, and my heat gun that I had is fucking ancient. Didn't work. Wasn't hot enough. It didn't heat up. So I was thinking, shit, I wonder if my hair dryer gets hot enough. This hair dryer gets really fucking hot. So I want to test it out, see if it works. If it actually heats this up and melts the solder and everything, then we're in business. So I just want to try this out, see if it'll heat it up. If it gets hot enough to melt the solder, then yeah, we'll be good. It's definitely taking longer than I would like it to. Well, you're figuring out how with me. That's what this is about. I mean, that's getting fucking really hot there, but I don't know if it's going to get hot enough for that. He was printed solid. Well, we talked about that, Jen. All I need you to do is send me the file, email it to me, and I will reprint it hollow for you and send it out. Pretty simple. We can do this. That's just not hot enough. No, not happening. That is not getting hot enough, folks. So this is just a little red button up here, and then this part's black. I think I'm just going to use this flat black on it. I think that would look cool. This is a different Revan. Well, either way, if you need something reprinted, hollow, solid, whatever you need, Jen, just let me know. I got you covered, girl. Oh, anyways, these little dudes that I bought have solder inside of them. So you just put the sleeve over the wire and hit it with a heat gun, and then the heat gun shrink wraps the wire and solders it at the same time, which I thought was pretty cool. You have a list. Well, start sending me files. I might even already have some of the files. Don't even need 2 drops of this paint. Yeah, that chrome is super bright. I love it. That's gonna look good. Okay. Magnifiers are gonna help. Fuck, there's still metallic on this shit. All right. Brush cleaner. Alcohol. In case you guys don't know this, I know Jen knows, but for anybody who doesn't, just some good old isopropyl alcohol is a really good way to clean paint out of your brush. Gonna take a couple of coats to get this black on top of this chrome. Super resistant. That's all right. I'm super persistent. So I want to give a quick shout out, as cheesy as I feel saying that, um, to my boy Chad Caruso. You can go to his YouTube channel. He is currently skateboarding across the United States for charity. Um, the charity is, God, I know I'm going to totally brain fart right now. Come on, Ron, get it together. Um, Natural High. And Natural High is I believe they're a nonprofit group based on sober living. And he just got into Texas this evening. He started his journey in Venice Beach, California, and he just got to Texas today. He's averaging about the dude's a fucking beast. He's averaging anywhere between 70 and 80 miles a day on average. Um, there's a website you can go to called Chad Tracker Live, and that will show you his, it's got pins for his latest locations and stuff like that. And you can go to his YouTube channel during the day, and he is live streaming the entire skate as he skates across America. Um, he did it, I think, 3 years ago for the Guinness Book of World Records, and this time he's doing it for charity. He'll be forever in Texas. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of people in the chat today were actually saying that. The chat's pretty funny. The Chad chat. But yeah, feel free to go check out his channel and show him some love and support and cheer him on. I've been going pretty much every day, checking him out, just running his channel in the background there, and I comment occasionally to root him on and stuff. And it's just really cool. And me being a skateboarder, I'm soft on that one. It's like I get really stoked about people doing things with skateboards. And shit, man, skateboarding across the United States would have been something I would have wanted to do when I was younger. However, I never even crossed my fucking mind to do something that crazy. I mean, that is a hell of a push. Yeah, it is dedication. I want to say Chad's been sober for 6 years or something like that. I can't remember. Um, but yeah, very cool. Great cause, and just a really an incredibly impressive feat. Um, his destination. So he's starting off in. He started in Venice Beach, California, 11 days ago, and he just rolled into Amarillo, Texas. I forget what fucking Texas city he's in right now. He just rolled in and called it a night. Um, but the goal is to get to Jacksonville, Florida, in 30 days or less. That's the goal. Yeah, super cool. So whenever I'm not live streaming, go check out his channel. Me first, me first. He gets a lot more people watching his channel than I do. So the chat's a little more fun. I mean, if you're into skateboarding and stuff, if you're into watching some guy skate all day long, he's got a chest harness that he has his phone and everything on. And then he's got a van that follows him along with a guy named Daniel, I think, or David or somebody's following him. So he's got a support van and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. All right. Got the little black stripes painted on the lightsaber. It's looking pretty sweet. And now we need some red. A nice bright red. Let's see. This will work. Good enough. We need a little red light. So gonna put a dot of paint on there. Just a little boop. God, I can't see shit close up. That's a cool. That'll work. Little teeny red light on there. Little beady guy. Okay, I gotta reposition my studio light here. That should be better. Okay, and then this button right here is supposed to be black, according to NeoPixel Sabers. like that black for this. Oh, guess I just tore that paper. Cool. All right, now we've got one more metallic element to add, which is a gold. And I believe I have that back here. Oh, this shit's really separated. Best paint mixer, hobby paint mixer I've ever owned. Got this on Amazon. You can adjust the speed on it, and it actually rotates. Just a really good paint mixer. Mine broke after about a year. It basically shook itself to death. It's not cheap. It's about $90 on Amazon. But if you want your paint mixed really well, this is the one. And I have tried a lot of paint mixers. Believe you me. This is a very bright gold. That's it. Ugh. Getting there. Now we're just gonna use a little bit of panel liner, a few little drops here and there to get these lines in it. And I think we can call it good. Nice.
Thanks, Jen. Yeah, guys, if you could, before you bounce out, I always appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out. Feel free to say hello in the chat. And before you bounce out, if you can hit the like button and the subscribe button too, if you haven't subscribed already, it really helps grow the channel. And I really appreciate you guys big time. Thanks for the help, Jen. The trickiest part with these fucking LED noodles too is the the poles on them are really small. Like I wish they made them a little longer so that it was easier to get a wire around the little bastards, but gotta make do. The good news is that once I get this lightsaber done, all I have left is to paint her little shades and do her portrait, and that's it. It'll be done, which I'm excited for, because we got more cool projects coming up. All right, I'm content with that. So let's paint some fingers. Yeah, just have to paint her portrait and do her hair, and that's it. What the fuck am I doing here? Oh, and for anybody watching now or later, if you ever need a wet palette, which is what I'm using now, you can order those on Amazon. Army Painter makes a really nice one. Um, if you spend a couple extra bucks and get the full kit one, it comes with a bunch of different parchment paper and the little brush holder and lid thing and all that. It's a nice set. Highly recommend.
Really helps stretch out your paint. And that way your paint's not drying up on you while you're trying to work. So, a little bit of flesh tone. I kept it really simple with her skin on her fingers. No point in doing like multiple layers of paint for such a small thing. So that's how I'm going to do this hand as well. Back to
and the paper place because short love belongs to God. And a couple of kids for his grave young. Literature's without class. Goddamn, I hope I can pass my school. Taking hard with hard work. Goddamn, I am such a jerk. In the shop, you're all fake. And you should have seen the look on your face. I guess that's what it takes. When comparing your affiliates, and it's been a long time. With your dreams of this watch of mine, and I know that I miss you, and I'm sorry if I missed you.
And I'm not stopping tonight until this lightsaber's wired up and done. I may have to take a break, run upstairs real quick.
Taking hard work, goddamn, I am such a jerk. I am.
You have snacks.
And I shot that you're all fake.
No snacks here. I just had dinner. I'm not a big like snacky guy. I don't snack a lot.
Which agrees with this watch of mine. And I guess that I miss you. And I'm sorry about this change.
My wife's a snacker. She likes the snacks. Ah.
Get out of here. You've got everything you came for. Four arms, four beds to fall into. Can't get what you did out of your bed. Oh, made yourself clear. You're no good for no one now. Your selfish hands, your selfish tongue on my body. But we both know your eyes. I know you're still together. It's a shame. Only yourself to blame.
Getting there.
If I care, whatever the fuck you want to, I'll do the same. Alright, okay. There's no need to apologize for selling what you advertise. I know that you're dealing with
Ah. So what's everybody up to besides watching my channel? No, it looks like we only have 2 people watching right now. So that's cool. What are you guys up to besides watching me paint? Hopefully that's all you're doing. Like, I'm entertaining enough for you to not want to do anything else. But maybe you're playing a video game or something. What'd you guys have for dinner? That's what I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know what was for dinner. Put your menu in the chat. I made flat iron steaks with mashed potatoes, just out of a bag, nothing crazy. And uh, steamed cauliflower with salt and pepper. And I grilled it too. Didn't want to dirty up a bunch of pans and shit, so I just fired up the barbecue and did it that way. That was good. So good. I try to make like a nice, like kind of a fancy dinner on Monday nights, just because fucking Monday and my wife, who doesn't hate Mondays kind of. So I like to make us a nice dinner on Monday nights. Kind of helps her get through the day. Chili. How do you make chili just for dinner? I can't do that. I have to, like, that shit takes 2 days in a crock pot. Or maybe you were doing that. Maybe that's what you did. Like, it was cooking all weekend or something. No, the fingers look good. Oh, okay. Nice. Do you crock pot, like all day cooking and stuff, like beans from scratch and the whole 9 yards? That's the way. I apologize really quick. I'm going to take a quick health and safety break. Here's my fancy sign. You can tell I'm a graphic designer. Not. But yeah, I'll be back in about probably 5 minutes or less. So I'll see you guys soon.
Lost my mind in the dark. All my lies in the dark. Poured my drinks in the dark. Explored new kinks in the dark. Found every vein in the dark. Hid my shame in the dark. Doubts were numb in the dark. So far gone in the dark. I bit my tongue in the dark. Collapsed alone in the dark. I held my breath in the dark. I walked into the dark. Sweat my breath in the dark. Taking it to the dark. Till I found you in the dark.
All right, we're back. All right. Pot on the stove, no beans from scratch, just cans. That's easy. That's a nice, easy way to do it. Okay. So it's got to touch up a couple spots on her glove and then paint her little piggy nails, and then we're good to go. Get some wiring done. A little nervous about the wiring part, but I know I can do it. I did a practice run on a smaller noodle today. Oh, we also have to we have to airbrush the lightsaber blade. That's also got to happen as well. I'm going to be using a transparent purple on that, more of like a magenta. Um, oh, guilt trip much. So when I went upstairs real quick to hit the head, as they say, my cat Winston was very, very happy to see me. He's a total daddy's boy, and my wife just informed me that he's sitting at the door crying right now. Oh my god. Your cat literally sitting in the front door crying when you just left. Poor Winston. The cat is just too much. Oh god. She just sent me a video, and all three of my fucking cats are sitting at the door waiting for me. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta get back to this. Cats are the best. I love my kitties. I love my dog too. She's cool. She's old and a little senile. He was cry meowing. Oh boy. Tell him to stop being such a little bitch. Winston's probably upset with me because right now is usually when he's getting his lap time when I'm sitting at in my office at the desk. He likes to come and sit in my lap. Now, mind you, it's a little uncomfortable because the cat fucking weighs 22 pounds. He is a big, big cat. Yeah, he is a big boy. All right. Fingernails. Moving right along here. Two of our cats are Maine Coon mixes. So they're hefty boys. Finley he's not heavy. He's really tall and very long. Um, and then Winston is like, he's got shorter legs, but he's very, he is a fucking chunk. He's got some girth to him. Plus, he's got really long hair. So that adds to his impressive girthiness. I have to hold this in my hand when I'm live streaming or, when I'm filming. Um, because if I don't, it vibrates the workbench that my iPad armature sits on. Once again, guys, if you don't mind smashing that like button before you bounce out tonight, please feel free to do so. And by all means, please hang out. I'm going to go for a bit tonight. The end goal for tonight's stream is I definitely want to get the lightsaber done and lit up. So this is an exciting time for me. It's an exciting part of the stream. It's my first lightsaber, so we're kind of learning how to do it together. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun one. I just need to make sure to remember to get heat shrink around the ends of it. It's there's a little bit of logistics involved that are going to be a little tricky because I got to cram everything into this little hole, and I'm actually tempted to kind of bore it out a little more in width just to ensure that the wires, once they're sealed and everything, are going to fit inside there nicely and not be able to touch each other. Uh, but I'm going to try and get those wires covered um, with this plastic sheath, this shrink wrap stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Now I ordered a fuckload of like I got a lot of noodles, so if I screw one up, no big deal. These things are like $1.50, 2.50 each. So not a big deal if I screw up. I can redo it or just start with a new one. All right, we're gonna paint some fingernails, and we're done painting this hand, and we can start the wiring. What's going on here? Bah! I think I need to give this a better mix. I think I actually need to thin it out a little bit. No, it's doing okay. All right. Little tiny fingernails. Oh, I should say the paint I'm using for the fingernails is uh, Emperor's Children Pink by Citadel Color. FYI, in case anybody was wondering. Sometimes, if I ever forget to tell you what a paint is, just hit me in the chat and I will let you know. The sea waters. I'm usually pretty good about it. All right, we'll let those dry for a sec. Uh, and the last little bit of detail, we're going to just put a little tiny drop of Ard Coat, which is a Citadel to medium. It's just a gloss coat. So for the stable ground where quakes happen only twice a year, perhaps once if we're. There we go. My old friend Matt was just messaging me on Facebook, and I was like, "Hey, dude, come check out my live stream." So we'll see if Matt shows up. All right. The tiniest manicure you'll ever do. Done. All right. Now for the fun part. So get this paint put away. Give these a quick dry. All right, let's see how we did. Pretty happy with that. Very happy with that, actually. I like it. Cool. Okay. Next, fun part. I'm gonna have to. Okay, I got wire. Wait, I don't need wire. Okay. All right. Oh. Got the soldering iron plugged in. I wish I had like a little sheet of metal that I could put on here. Oh, thanks, Jen. Appreciate that. I think it looks pretty damn good. I'm happy with it. Okay. Make sure I'm not going to burn myself. So I'm gonna put my just getting my soldering kit kind of together here. Putting brushes in the wrong spot. Bad painter. Oh, okay. That's okay. Let's go get Mara. Still need to paint her shades. I'm gonna carefully pull her out and lay her down because I need this wire. Yeah, I'm just kind of working out like how I want to do this. First and foremost, we need to get the wire up through her hand. And I just feel like I'm really going to need to carve out some more space in there. Is that? Oh, we need the blade too. Where did I put the blade? Here's the blade. I feel like we should just airbrush this now. I got to cut the bottom off of it too. So the other thing I need to figure out is how much wire can I shove up her arm before I can't shove it anymore. Feels like that's about it. Cut about right there. Now, I really want to. I really want to take some more out of this. I feel like that's just going to be 100% necessary. Better to have more than enough room than too little room. Now I gotta find my bits. Where is my bit kit? I always do that. I tell myself I'm gonna put something somewhere and that I'm gonna remember where I put it, and then I totally fucking forget where I put it. Oh no, I found it. I remembered. Wait, nope. That's not it. Duh. Here it is. Okay. Just need a good tip that's going to get in there and carve out some space. It's going to save spot. Yeah. I think that's going to be a good one right there. This little teeny tiny router bit too that's also a possibility, but I think this should work. Just want to round it out a little more. I don't want to take too much out on the inside of it though, because there's got to be enough to glue the lightsaber onto. This is a nice fit right there. It's another thing about Abe3D. His keys that he makes for his models are second to none. Everything always fits really well. I'm going to just do this off camera here because I don't want to get this dust all over the model. Try to keep it as clean as possible. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's not going to work. Guess I didn't tighten it up enough.
know what it might showing a good time to feeling alright.
I have another idea too. One way I could protect each wire is once I get the solder on, I'll just put a drop of UV resin on it, get it coated around so that the wires can't contact each other. I don't think that shit will conduct. All right, let's get this wire up here.
Tired of all your friends. You in love with the cocktail twins. You're bored with your boyfriend.
There we go. All right, that's on there. Now, I'm gonna need to cut this blade. I got to get the bottom of it off. I wish I could leave it on there so I had a better thing to lock it into place with when I glue it, but that's just not going to work.
Which one of you?
And you're going to want to cut that as straight as fucking possible. We're good. Okay. If anybody watching has done a lightsaber blade, let me know how it went for you. Not many of us in here today, but that's all right. That'll work. Looking for a purple. I think, yeah, here we go. Purple Swarm. I just need a really light coat of purple on there. Like 3 drops of paint, and oh, that's way too much thinner. All right. Quick little gloss coat on there now. like to get some gloss coat up inside of it. Oh, that worked nicely. Okay. All right, we got some time for the inside of that to dry. So just a nice fine purple coating on the outside of the lightsaber. And theoretically, once we get the bulb in there, the noodle, the LED noodle, uh, should get a nice purple light out of it. Let's see. We'll see how that works. Okie dokie. So my idea is to just clip off a little tiny piece of this heat shrink. Um, my heat gun is going to be here in the morning. All right. Where's this stuff? These other heat shrinks I have are really small and thin, and I think these might actually work better. So I'm going to try this. I just need a little tiny piece for each side. So we want to get those on first. Mind you, I've never done this. I just watched a bunch of other guys do it, and I've tried it, but I've never actually done it in a model. So I'm a little sketched out by it. And I got to remember to test what side's which. So we're going to need batteries in our switch back here. I hope I got this. Anytime I sketch out about doing something, it just means I'm going to do it until I got it. You know, I am undaunted. Okay. No, not all of them are orange. I have some that are like greenish yellow. Um, yeah, it just depends on the color. Want to get our sleeves on there first. And then I just want to make sure I have the positive and negative tested correctly so I know which one's which. And I like to use a little bit of silly putty on the noodle to hold it down, like so. And then I'll do the same thing with the other wiring. I always forget is the red. There we go. That's it. So the red, these little noodles have a tiny, tiny, tiny little dot on one side, negative, positive, and negative. So you have to figure out which is which and then solder it to the correct one. And I'm going to fold one over so that it's out of the way. Where's my magnifiers at? Oh, right there. Another piece of putty just to stabilize it. There we go. There we go. I'm doing my best so you guys can see what I'm doing. I apologize if it's hard to see. These things are very tiny and I have fat ass fingers. Here we go. Wire number 1. God damn it. It's running away from me here. There we go. Need to get in on there? Just about. All right, that's one side. Now I just want to try and clean it up a little bit so that the solder bead is as small as possible so that I can more easily pull it through the handle. And as long as I can get that shrink over it, which, that's it. Got it. All right, now I need to manipulate this other one over so I can get this wire onto it. Tight working space.
I know.
It's like you get a little tiny bead on there and then you move that bead around a little bit until you get it on. It's kind of weird. Look at that purple light. Now, as long as the sleeve fits over this, I think we're in business. Look, I'm going to be fucking stoked if I got this right on the first try. Yeah, that's bright. Maybe perhaps my hair dryer is actually hot enough to get these to shrink. I'm gonna try it. Oh shit! I think it's actually working. I really need to get these to shrink up as much as possible. My hobby mat is well, what do you know? They're actually shrinking. Son of a bitch. The hair dryer worked. And we'll see if I can get them a little smaller, shrink up a little more. Takes a little longer than a heat gun would, but it fucking works. At least on this uh, micro shrink stuff. All right, here's the true test. If we can get these wires all the way down into the lightsaber blade, solid. Fucking A. Got it. That's it. All right. Happiness. So these noodles are cuttable. So you just want to find your length. So that scared me. I don't know if you guys saw that. Like when it blinked when I cut it, I was like, oh, fuck. but I think it was just the blade actually fucking with the conduction inside the noodle. Oh, I'm so excited. This looks fucking incredible. Okay, I think we need to stand her up now. And I'm going to change the angle a bit on the camera so you guys can see this better. Try to figure out the best way to orient my armature here. That's pretty good. Wow. I'm really stoked on this. Very, very happy with the results so far. Guess I could turn my. All right. Once this is glued on, there's no going back. So this is this is it. Still don't know what I want to do with this battery pack, but we got to do a test lighting. Get these paper towels out from underneath here. Still got to finish your damn glasses. All right. Here we go. Oh boy. Hold on a second. What do you think, guys? That pulsating lava. God, that lightsaber turned out so nice. Oh, thanks, Jen. Oh, thanks, Mando. Appreciate that, man. I'm really, really pleased with it. I want to do this different light. Let's see. I think it's, yeah, I like that. It's got like a little faster pulsing. That's all I have left is just to paint her portrait now. God, the lightsaber looks killer. Oh, I'm super pleased with myself right now. Oh, well, yeah, Mando. This whole live stream is the recording of me doing the lightsaber. I know you probably came in a little late. I'm assuming, but yeah, that's what we've been working on. So this live stream, I basically just concentrated on painting her lightsaber and getting her hand finished up. Um, can't really see her fingers back there, but her fingers are painted. And then just worked out wiring. The wires go up her arm and then down through her body into the base. And then on the back side of the base, it's a little hard to see right now. If you look right here, there's a hidden switch that turns the lightsaber on and off. So I worked all that out, and then I've got a little hole bored in the bottom of the base for the cord, for the lava cord to go through. Because unfortunately, with the lighting that I wanted to do for the base, I had to use two different lights that are separate. So there's two switches. One of them is plugged into the wall, and the other one is contained inside the base. It's got a battery pack for the lightsaber. Um, yeah, it's just a little tiny battery pack with a switch attached to it. It looks just like this. Two AA batteries. And then the noodle, these are the LED noodles that I use for the lightsaber blade itself. You can order these on Temu or on I get them on AliExpress. Uh, but they work amazing. And they're cuttable, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna be li- as soon as I get back up into the office, I always click unlist. I mark the live stream unlisted, so anybody that got the link today, you can go back and watch the live stream before I actually publish it tomorrow. If you want to see how I did the lightsaber, this is my first time actually doing a lightsaber successfully. That went into a completed model or almost completed model. So I'm just really thrilled that I was able to get it right on the first try, and it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm so stoked on it. I'm actually going to bring it upstairs into my office tonight so I can marvel at it. It feels really good. It looks good. Um, I hope it translates on camera as well as it does in person. Uh, Putting my soldering stuff away here. And I have one appointment tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So as soon as I'm home from that appointment, I'll probably start working on her portrait. So that's going to happen. She's going to be done in one or two more live streams. The portrait shouldn't take too long. Her face is uh, pretty easy, pretty nicely done. The eyes are nice and big, so I'll be able to get in there pretty easily and get the eyes done. Um, I'm almost kind of thinking about doing her lips in the same pink as her fingernails. I want to add some character to her portrait. I mean, she's Luke Skywalker's wife, so she's capable. She's got some badassery in her. She's a, she's a, she's a spicy gal. And I think she should have some cute makeup, maybe. Not really sure how I'm gonna do it all, but it's gonna be cool looking either way. And I'll probably be using the fairy flesh set by Vallejo to do that. Thanks, Jan. Yeah, I'm really stoked on it. I'm just sitting here looking at it. I'm like, fuck, I did it. Yay. Because this just being able to get this done and having it look right just opens the door for me to do more Star Wars characters with lightsabers. You know, I want to do Abe3D, same guy that did this one, did a really good Asajj Ventress, and she's one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe, and I'd love to get her printed out and painted. That would be a really fun one to do. And I've also got a video review that I got to film, but I won't be live streaming that. I'll be actually doing a produced video for that one. Um, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek, though. I'm going to be reviewing this Fantic B10 Pro air blower. Um, this thing is bonkers powerful. It's mind blowing how powerful that little air blower is. Uh, so if you're a hobbyist, you know, and you need a good air blower to clean off your station or dust off your computer without buying compressed air and shit like that, that thing's amazing. So I'm going to be doing a review on that for the masses. And yeah, other than that, I'm really looking forward to getting her portrait done. And of course, Mara Jade's a redhead, so get to paint some red hair. Um, it looks like I do have a little bit of overflow, a teeny bit of overflow on her glove from the super glue. So just a tiny little touch up on that should fix that up. Yeah, his Ventress is really, really good. And I'm in love with Abe3D's models. Like the guy just top notch sculptor. And you know, the theme for my models this year is mostly going to be women. Um, I do have another screaming hand that I got to paint up, but those take very little time. They're pretty quick. So if you're into skateboarding, we got Santa Cruz Screaming Hand coming up. I've got a dragon that I'm going to be doing for charity, um, for kidney disease awareness. That's going to be for a dear friend of mine. So that's going to be coming up as well. So yeah, some pretty exciting, fun little projects coming up. But right now, I am just really, really stoked on this lightsaber. See if I can dim the light down a little bit here. Yeah, it's the lowest the lumens on this lamp will go. Oh, this looks so cool. I was kind of sweating, like a little nervous getting this one done. Ah, I got to look at that in the dark again with the lava on there. It just looks sick with that lava pulsating underneath her. I definitely accomplished the look I wanted when I first started off on this thing. I still have to seal the base in. Um, Still haven't worked out how I'm going to do that. I may just. Oh, ooh, I have an idea. for the bottom of the base, I just have. So the bottom of the base is going to be this thin piece of plastic. And all I need to do is just cut out a square in it and then glue the battery pack in upside down, like in this orientation, so that all I have to do to change the batteries is just flip it over and pop the batteries out and flip it back in. That's what I'm going to do. I just figured it out in my head. Cool. All right, so I got that worked out. That's the thing about doing stuff like this is you kind of just wing it and figure it out as you go along. The creative process to doing these models is just it's the best part about it. It's so addicting and so rewarding and fun when you get it. So what do you guys think? Like, what's a female Star Wars lightsaber wielding character that you'd like to see me do besides like Asajj Ventress? Any votes? Anything you'd like to see done? You guys got a favorite Star Wars character? Mando, I know you got to have one. And hey, dude, thanks for stopping by. By the way, dude, I missed you. We haven't seen you in a long time in here, man. Really appreciate you stopping in, dude. I know my hours are weird because you're in another country. I'm in the UK, so. But yeah, I really appreciate you stopping by, man. If you're still here, you might have boned out already. Kind of cleaning up my hobby mat here. Let's see how well this will photograph right now. Oh, I need to put this black backdrop again behind her. There we go. I always have like a huge pile of paint and shit stacks up every time I do a project. This looks stupid in the way. It's tricky getting a decent picture with this light. Just taking a couple pictures here real quick. My phone's camera's glaring a lot. Okay. Oh, that's why it's not looking as good. Oh, I had to open the garage a little bit for a minute. It is cooking in here. Back on the chat here. Revan, but Revan's not a female. Shakti. Oh yeah. Who just did an Ayla Sakura? Abe's Ayla is really good too. I think it was SW3D Studios. I think actually just did Ayla Sakura. I can't recall. Oh, it was SW3D Studios. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Well, I am over the moon happy with this and very much looking forward to finishing her off. Hopefully, I can even just get her done tomorrow. And then I think I could probably get it done tomorrow. Hair shouldn't be too bad. It's just a couple of base coats and some dry brushing. And portraits are pretty simple. The way he sculpted her portrait, it just should be nice and easy. But anyways, that all being said, I am gonna have to bounce off for the night. You guys, it's getting a little late for me. I gotta get settled in and love on my kitties because God knows Winston's flipping out that I'm not upstairs right now. So yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by in the chat tonight and hanging out and watching me freak out about getting this lightsaber done right. I totally appreciate the company, and I'm very happy it turned out well. And I will look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Oh yeah, let's trying to put this back in the case here. Um, but yeah, very much looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, Jen, uh, Mando, whoever else stopped in tonight. I didn't see names, but thank you guys. Appreciate you. Like I always say, happy 3D printing, happy painting, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys soon. And thank you again. Toodles.